us off with the Cleveland Browns.
Then fell asleep cooking chicken.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're under.
Oh, let's get.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Is it? I'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Carry now for Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of
You crazy on the catfish on the Sunday dinner.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Mayfield. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They'll give him a play, and it'll result in a fresh set.
This nigga here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Oh, hey, Kyrie. Dre was just talking about Lil Jim doing that shit. Make the defenders dumb out. He did it against Dre when they played. Y'all, the commissioners need to go ahead and buckle down on that.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Robert Woods.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down.
A run for Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 27 yards there, a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, They created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, 20, 10, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
Adam Vinatieri for the
backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize.
God damn, hope they don't come back to bite me in the ass.
For a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble.
It's that motherfucking
Scoop
PH.
and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
She waking up.
The Browns drive about to get started. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught off a deflection. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield off the play fake. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
This is caught. The end result, 21 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Boy, this nigga line loaded.
That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in.
Dude, I'm playing the CT League.
It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
The Browns.
And they will stop him
Boy, it's 3 like
pickup.
about the same. They got that
Not a whole lot there. The defense was
that play shit on.
run pass option.
You get the sense that
The,
next time he
timer.
has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get
I
to
like
the
it.
perimeter. Probably owes his back a little
I think it's like 1 or 2 plays. It's not bad. Another league I'm in, they got shit on 7. I like it.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is not going to get in.
Make niggas have to open that playbook
Stop
up.
him at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to
Both,
show for
yeah.
it. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll go to P-Rod, trying to pound it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Michael P-Rod, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Jets 13.
And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What's good, Jim?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jim, you know I don't sleep.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this
yeah,
have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I read something that they pardoned him. Yeah.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breshad Perriman, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
It's the score, Jets 20, Browns 7.
And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
The Browns ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Chubb. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
He went back to sleep.
I love watching a team that has
Big snow.
confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
Now Chubb.
Good stop. Come on, man.
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run. Chubb dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line.
He's going to come out in.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And this is a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run with Chubb. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denying his bid for a 2nd score.
At the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Chubb, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Parkey's kick is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
Like you said, he looked like.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Darnold.
Jesus Christ.
Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there.
Bad drive, bad drive.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they wanted to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
What's good, man?
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now a throw here secured by his running back.
I love them flats.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. He'll get the 1st down and more.
Good run, good run.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency. There's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Darnold on 1st down.
Come on, man.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the
Oh yeah, she was oh yesterday she was moaning.
Able to connect with Mims. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Nigga think he 2 Chainz.
Arnold to Mims, first down Jets.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a man back from a serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
No what?
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Pyramid. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Browns drive to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield looks to throw, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in the play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And it slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Cleveland.
Mayfield on play action. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Ooh, good play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taylor Gabriel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
For the extra point.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Damn.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Darnold.
Ooh!
Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just
That line cracked out.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it. And hope to connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They'll run it with Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. They'll run with Miller. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
The tackle made.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Damn. Gay this nigga these niggas.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13, Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it. They're going for
Oh, that's good. Damn, this shit.
The Jets try it.
Should have waited. Fuck. Should have waited.
Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Now a throw right side,
Cross there.
This drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And again, it's Chubb.
Good stop. Come on.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's gotten a joke.
Come on.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the
Oh my God.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Tight, offset, tight end.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage against traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
You bought it.
Down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be
Chubb
just
show.
outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of
Nick Chubb show.
Up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him.
And he is
good
into
run.
the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 31, Jets 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, Donald.
Browns out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it.
Oh, yeah. That's all I need. Good shit.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Rashad Perriman, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch.
Come on, defense.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield.
Gotta get to that man.
Gotta
Gotta get to him.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Right side complete. That's Woods. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now Mayfield.
Pick it.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third.
Damn.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means
Nigga said, huh?
going downfield to catch
Debatable.
they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
I thought Spoon was gone too.
Down Mayfield. And,
Fucking go, man.
Intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year,
Fucking go.
use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go to Johnson again. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Darnold.
This nigga here.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any
That was the
defense,
game.
you want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Who?
Back to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's back to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Mayfield to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Nah. Not at all.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver.
Good play.
Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
The Browns 1st down.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Trying to get it to Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 15 yards to go.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that's going to
Fuck.
be the ball game.
Game was won.
And here in overtime, if the the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
Game was won. Fuck.
The next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
Boy, that's crazy. This nigga got Garrett, Aaron Donald, and Chandler Jones.
Still having to make that transition.
This nigga in CT League.
The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone,
And Chandler Jones.
to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
I don't know what he gave up. Team cracked out though.
Throw on target. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Hmm?
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in
I'm not quite sure.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing communication.
He got Dale Pitt.
That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And he's able to get it back
Good shit, bro.
to the 43-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
40-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
It's a gain of.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
Shitted this game away.
growing band of players.
Fuck.
That stereotype right on its ear.
A run for Nick Chubb. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So on comes the kicker, Cody Parkey, in a big spot. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of the seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime and it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about. A long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the face.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Browns, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.